Hello, welcome to Gardening 101 with Dr. Greenthumb, and today we're going to be talking about how to grow Forsythia. So now as the summer comes in, the Forsythia is done blooming, spring's over, no more yellow, and we're just going to give it a little prune and just kind of give it a little haircut. And that's about as easy can get, is give it a little cut. Give it a little cut. I usually just take off the top little layer. Let's give it a little cut. And basically what happens is, that divides off into two, and you get these crazy blooms for next year. And this will be a nice full plant. This I planted from propagation, which means I took a cutting. So basically, like taking one of those things I just cut and planting it in the dirt, and then just leaving it and letting it grow. But as we get into the summer, the other thing you're going to want to check is the soil. So you are going to have to get down on your knees and get under there. Let's see what we're dealing with here. That seems okay. We just got a couple of weeds. Just got a couple of weeds we got to pull. But looks pretty. I mean, it looks dry, but it's pretty clear of weeds. But as you can see, it is a little dry, and we just want to get in there, rake it up a bit, so that the moisture and the water and the rain can soak into the roots. But you will find that Forsythia is very resilient, and it really doesn't require much. Only needs about 3 or 4 hours of sun a day. It really doesn't require much at all, and you'll see some amazing yellow blooms come springtime. But right here, we're going to want to, as you can see, this is kind of creeping into sage territory, so we're just going to want to cut those back, cut that back to kind of prune it up and just keep it contained a little bit. I mean, Forsythias, you can let them grow wild, you can train them. A lot of people have a tendency to just cut them down to about 3 feet in the beginning of the spring, and then they bloom like crazy. But I like to let things grow wild. I like to prune them. But for the most part, I'm trying to keep this area nice and tight. And you just give a little cut here and there, just when it starts to fold over and flop over into your roses, it's time to prune, right? But so, yeah, there you go. How to grow Forsythia. Couldn't be easier. It's easy to grow. It's easy to propagate. There you go. Happy gardening.